team. Ne sa no for the team no or catch the place maybe baby obo de ato. Obi kwa team so ni host mu as a watch no. Chama watch ni nyina no ni place maybe obo na ato. So baby obo kona kick no to ye no. Honestly speaking, say Calafroy anya toucher. But Manchester United ebe say own goal. Again, Abrantian bed anytime bia Arsenal bobo kona kick bia no. They are blockers are their main agenda say they are going to block. Baby okojina no. Chama onya foul. But ojina say wa ba attack ball no. We defender. Oba clear ball. Chama umra no ojina na untini clear ball no. So a idea Arsenal practices and I say go to make corner kicks. No. After match they won. Manchester United have problems. Let me America. Say Premier League, you don't win it by the first 5 games, but you can lose it by the first 5 games.
Yeah.
The first 5 games, chairman, a better a fair idea of the team, how they are going to fare. Manchester United, chairman, last season, you bought 38 matches, no, 15 Manchester United go. 38 matches in the Premier League, 15 of them Manchester United go. Benra, the same thing happened. Manchester United dominated game na 61% of ball possession, 22 shots. Chairman, 7 of the 22 shots were on target. In the box, Manchester United touched ball 36 times our Arsenal box. But you game having dominated, having had more possession, Arsenal Manchester United more shot more touches. Our Arsenal box chairman Manchester United goal.
Manager say a Declan to delivery no cross no.
Yeah, delivery na make am say delivery no chairman top notch.
From
any all blockers. And no more attacking SR delivery no.
Okay.
But chairman me say Enra Manchester United last season 15 matches in the Premier League man go. Last season, Manchester had 44 goals in the Premier League. So goal scoring was their major problem last season. Sir, Manchester United goal no. Now who did the Manchester United? He started first game no. Actually, they will dominate games, have more shots, but a game no. Now Manchester United had the ball in the Ekofie and Arsenal the points no Ekofie. Chama they told me Manchester United goalkeeping problem. But sa goalkeeping problem no. So we ona na free mo a menya so se solution no e ba in there no. They need a more experienced goalkeeper. Onana should be in the goal post.
Oh, okay.
Say the option there. Then Onana should be in the goal post for Manchester United. Because honestly speaking, so the pitch and the best to be more. Maybe your ball air corner kick no 2 year on your touch. Meaning, man, or your intention of me a clear ball now, a go pushy ball man call outside. But a moment of indecision, and I say on clear ball, on parry ball, and I say on channel, and on then a clear ball. I say when you even attach a cake, and a bouncing my air calafria, Chamari ball also 18 to them. But the good news for Manchester United, they say, at least Manchester United actually players the way they played last season, and they on board and run now, even though they lost. But I think say omunya a bit of a hope, especially the 2 new signings are almost started by Manchester United. Matthias Cunha and Abrantia, your friend Air Brandon Bemu.
Mbomo had a good.
Yeah, we a game, Chairman. Onum say players like their park no. The highest rated players, the 2 players don't see a kind of Manchester United, no. Not even the Arsenal players. So United actually the way they played last season, and they on board now. Omalusu there, but on commitment. Team, there's potential, sir, if they are able to play the same way, at the same level now, maybe season in the league, but their season will not be as bad as they had it last season. Now, A15 now, unprecedented. So, one very bad game, a loss, but German, 1 game after 1 game of 38 matches, we are betting Messi. Let's hope some betting me a upon that. No betting me, I was bet. Okay, your class seminal. And it's a celebration. And 22 touches. 22 touches.
4 completed passes.
But Arsenal, you know, me so say, so who is isolating now? Why not fair to him?
Okay.
Because Arsenal team ni nyina no, chairman enya only 19 touches or Manchester United box no.
Oh, okay.
The Arsenal team ni nyina. So services are them. Seka services ne ba ya. E bia nke benya a better version of Abrantia. Your friend AU Carres. Chairman 0 shot on target, 3 touches in the box. Oko area draws on 6 or wini ba kope. And lost 5 of them. First game with the name no chairman. The early signs no are quite encouraging. Maybe games na kanu.
The other games, what I mean, let me come about Chelsea, no, because Chelsea no be our expectations. Chim kakra.
Crystal Palace ebo free kick. Say Oshe born wa bontia. Ebia wunti the ref ni kan no. Chairman, ref ni ka say enye push nti na wa anyi go no. 2019 and IFAB. Chairman say ni IFAB. International FA board. Omne emrana edihwe ball so ni antema omne sese 2019 and IFAB ekwo emra chama me de emrana ma trend se trend be project na nke obi etimi aga chama eni
I'm saying
law 13
IFAB law 13 covers free kicks. This law outlines the rules regarding both direct and indirect free kicks, including where they are taken from, the position of players, and how the ball is put into play. Key aspects of Law 13. Types of free kicks. Law 13 distinguishes between direct free kicks from which a goal can be scored directly against the opposing team, and indirect free kicks from which a goal can only be scored if another player touches the ball first. Attacking players and walls. When a defending team forms a wall with 3 or more players, attacking players must stand at least 1 meter away from the ball until the ball is in play. Restarting play. The ball must be stationary.
The Emrana we use here now, and Sherman,
attacking players and walls.
Yes, attacking players and walls.
So some of your wall now.
Walls now.
So wall here 3 or more players.
Say defending team no, and turn around when free kick no. Crystal Palace. One they defending free kick no.
Chelsea.
Say defending team no, at the 3 or 4 players. Wall now. The attacking team no, chairman. I was say players no 1 meter away from our wall now. Team na to.
Yeah.
It's the reason here referee na nyepana anyi ego no. Chairman so kwa the next one referee no e dey ne verdict ba bonti we say Ivan no ya kasa maati. Then the referee kan trend yanko e na wakoti no no.
Darren referee in England made an announcement to the crowd to explain the decision. He said, after review, away number 6 is less than 1 meter away from the wall as the shot is taken. Therefore, it's an indirect free kick and a disallowed goal. Hey, okay.
Ose Emrano Emma bibi ko fa maya.
That's a referee for the tre 1 meter. I'm going to sign it now. Now one go sign so now
1 meter no.
Oh, sign we me who's sign.
Any war na waye no. So waye war na eni kwase mo ye war no.
Matthias, yeah, but
at the time na ye ball no ni kwase wo ye war no.
Say to no this your friends vanishing spray no mo ko guo e kire won so ba bia won so be jira.
Anti referee say 1 meter na say Crystal Palace players no away from Chelsea wall no omanya 1 meter away from Chelsea wall. That is the reason why chairman want me anyi go no. But chairman want me argue say Chelsea disappointed.
Very, yeah. I was disappointed.
Chelsea was
one of my favorites to win the league. 6
attackers. 6 attackers no. Chairman £250 million and it cost Chelsea. By a game no, na Chelsea abo only 3 shots on target. 3 shots on target against Crystal Palace. Bamaso, yes sir. Ade ba ku bia ko common Chelsea. Ada ko Palmer ebe husu bia no, Chelsea husu. Ana husa. Even at the Club World Cup, in the finals against PSG, they Kopama show.
Yeah.
Kopama Husua, Chelsea Husu. Kopama de ni ba, Chelsea normally wins games. Benra, despite the fact that all other players are Husu no, Kopama is the reason here Chelsea and Timmy. Because was sound. But one Husu Tino, Chelsea and Timmy and Chairman, no goal, no assist. No shot on target. Kopama attempted 4 crosses. None of them were successful. 1 dribble, chairman, unsuccessful. Ground runs are occurring, chairman. Now 4, Olusu 3. And a possession con Olusiano, chairman, now 14. So I acquire Chelsea. Everything good beyond must pass through a Kopama. On this, Kopama and who's chairman, and Yadi on Sweetie Musu. But the best chance in the game, despite the fact that Chelsea were struggling to create chances. They were not getting goals. But the last kick of the game, so here, I a friend Andre Santos. No, Chelsea didn't create you. But the best chance, probably, year season, a bit the mess of the season. Yeah. Such chance na Andre Santos neano. And now Arsenal be no. Arsenal go ball 10 no. But that one chance for the Benyano. No, they are twatting Chelsea air struggle against Air Crystal Palace. No. Such chance na Andre Santos am fan twatting no. Me will say and Maresca didn't say good. He said ya breast we are not getting chances no. Ba ko best of the twatting na. Chairman team fa twatting. Kopa ma hunso a Chelsea team winning. One hunso no. Chelsea struggled. Okay, Maxwell, remember also na try. I'm on it and some Nimukaka. Yeah, can you answer near ball a year and on some Basso. In fact, there was a racial abuse against him. Now, Papanano or Yenzano. Yeah, Ubi already them Kaka. Some of Rome having. I can't just say call a Arsenal City game back on Cocotin to Jogo a Halad car. Car Halad net new free or international assignment. Almost I'm walking off out of the stadium. But me say Obeka say or you're happy with the way football united behind him near you. The Ghana Football Association also sent a statement, a strong solidarity statement. Mocha said they stand with Anton Semenyo in the face of that unfortunate racial incident. I don't know. BBI indicates a premiership not easy this season. Oh yes. Looking at the matches, how Semenyo dazzled through Liverpool to get. There's a bomb. This our picture, man. Picture. Bomb. So you man why? Semenyo corner na Van Dijk. Ugudano kwa yuze. Uchemu uze den. And how Liverpool to make come back all their strikers on target. No, Chairman. It wasn't easy. And last season we saw Arsenal about draw Old Trafford. If I'm right in the league, I think on board draw. Odegaard a penalty no saying yes, I get 2-1-1. So this time Arsenal Old Trafford they co win it. Despite how they perform, Chairman, a feather in their caps. Statistically as sanity, it was a venue where they could not conquer. This time they've conquered. Anyhow they conquered, they've still conquered. What I say. And Arsenal themselves are very good when they are playing the traditional top 6. Because what I know is that last season in those 5 games, because Oman Kasa Ovens or member 5 other games, Oman we need 5, Chairman no more draw 5. And that is the more reason why I say Arsenal push it above the top. And then also Thierry Henry birthday. So certainly they saw Oman a birthday prize. At least the win was a very good one. But United themselves, Chairman say back openers in the Premier League. Omuni team Oman we need to draw. So almost 30 season Oman we need 22 is still a record. Now 3 players and Omo debe mo no. And surprisingly, all these 3 players in your Chairman, Omo body up front. Ohe Mbuemo Sesko, any Abrante friend Kunya. And these are the 3 players who might invest close to 200 million. And the United problem, they say, inability to get goals. If they be almost a goal difference, and negative, but Chairman, very few. And tonight there was a lot of pressure on these guys to perform. The fact that they did not perform, Chairman, we are highly disappointed. Obibeka said the first game, yes, but what it means is this. Osha Manchester United 20 players and make your debut in the Premier League or Moshego. It's a United team when players are making their debut to score goals. No, I ain't get too much of a problem. Now, coach ni bought a 3-4-3 formation and no they come. But the 3-4-3 formation is very, very high. And we have players on IQ, no, a wasro to be able to execute that. The coach in the country is all buying one starting president all. Players are better to some point, Grano say, excuse me, we more cry rubbish. Say they don't deserve to even play for Manchester United. Now this time, Yamano crime of the players be about augmented squad, which may in the preseason. So we're expecting something different. This is what we're expecting for him this season. So the difference is going to be Mbuemo, Kuna, and Sesko. And the fact that we now draw blank, you know, Chairman, I think say it is not a good news for all Manchester United. At least a goal should have been in. Nay, 1-1 cry would have been, and even 2-1 cry. Him say beyond Beshego. Now the questions besides, are they going to score or they are no more going to score? But so we game ne critically, Chairman. Many players ne ratings on the board. Obonsa baby Arsenal perform. Chairman, look at Arsenal where they perform very well. Defense, goalkeeping. Was the top performer. Of course, that's on an man of the match. On the most valuable player of the game. On trainer a wedge or the 7 ratings. Yeah. Oba midfielder on the right side, no, a minus Uyi a Declan Freeman.
Zub ne we mu nyina the 7 ratings.
Many boamu rating in Yadrin.
I will
form too much. Say Fernando Bruno Fernandes nyamo rating na even when Yadrin. Euro ne
yeah. Chema Osha it's baby Arsenal effort the attack. Ratings training na ratings.
You guys almost 6.1.
Arsenal is so more sharp because the 4-3-3 now more born. Say ni more yes sharp. Interpositional play ni adna go say ni more yes sharp. Of course first game Inti Yanka said the better Manchester for the entire ABO Montreal but the Arsenal defenders did well to make sure so men neutralize or trade. But even that one, we also said Cunha at the glimpses by then always present and always show. Bruno Fernandes also shows that the Euro need delay today. So Onyane ball no but a coach we ball up so but only play or to me abonye. I think they all did very well in this team. So for me, the winner in this game is Arsenal because it was a venue they drew last season and this season they won. The 2 more points added to their point. They've also met traditional top 6 team and what they continue doing last season is 10 games or one lose to be 5 wins and 5 draws. No, they still come away with it. But Joe Carrera the last 28-year player Bian making a debut. Old Trafford 95.7. And even the issue of the Premier League, only 3 players per night. On making sure so big to me at the Nyoma area to us. Now, Sunderland, Chama, minim the entire young Massem. For me, that is my pick of the week. Almost West Ham United 3-0.
West Ham sinking ship.
West Ham to the Massam, Tina could do so. And Chamo, what they've done is that Odin saw signed 7 African players.
Yeah.
Into their fold 7 normally by Oshe Mandambo from Mozambique, Diarra from Senegal, Edingra from Ivory Coast, Abrante Sediki from DR Congo, and Talbi from Morocco. Munyinabo Enra. MC Enra Tamaswaku Nana went to me Ambo Bonibi. And so the question is that the about African Cup of Nations, how would they fare?
I know. I was about asking. Say already on team next year because the Dingra Beko, Habib Diarra Beko. Champions League Talbi Beko. Na Africa Afcon say you can qualify. Like Namibia,
way more one.
Who don't met Santa? Diaku qualify. Diaku.
Sidiki de Maswaku nyina.
Ejomnyina we kwa na zane nguvu de January ni ayide December on dem zan jom jai borbo.
Chema inti de me bo debut wa me me debate about minimum da open. Mohamed Salah ne Didier Drogba ye de beba. But the American says Mohamed Drogba eja Chelsea will be ball AFCON or more finals or Bekaya. Or Saba bag Babeji the goal king award.
Yeah.
Osabeji Wabromo call final Beji the goal king award. Now with that said, no, which teams that use most African players in their Premier? How have they fared? Surprisingly, the top teams that Chelsea are in Fulham with 33, West Ham 31, Newcastle 26, and Portsmouth 26, Chelsea 23. And even though Chelsea no more stars are no more a key to the Africans, but they all fared very well and played very well. It depends on how on which what it means is that before AFCON, if you're more gaining a lot more points, internal sign into me hard. Now with Tottenham, yes, Burnley by 3-0. Chairman, 3-0 in Yawa, but the other one was a rejuvenated Abrante fan Richarlison. Oza Richarlison do no superlative go or no nse go at that film ni go be se bia ehu oh na ma me come ase and na mo me say akwani dey mo kudos see I friend kudos or side ma see I say or ya abrofo boy tie friend mo kudos
hey dia so
assistant
Eva Kudus was amazing.
Magnificent. So bia ka say young guy, be friend tell Fabi so yeah, that profile the guy is very sharp. Also Kudus Ebefa, or Kasi Benya Silva, Super Cup no. Any answer, no say Tottenham, the Ubia can be on to Najuna, Ebefa, also or Bokre Bedru Baby, no be move back with Team Kesima Ballon d'Or ratings in the club account. But the way I did Kudus Kudus Atumuno, any born or bono. On your Richarlison partners, your friend Podom.
Hey,
your friend Podom. Because our GSA are not partners. It was brilliant. Somebody see how much say. Savigno ne a beret SSA. Omunya fast no mo sign ma Tottenham. Omo clubs ni 10. Na Tottenham and sign yomo. Inti Eze di ahwe Arsenal no nyama obeba Tottenham. Na se unya a beret Eze. Na unya Savigno Chris on the board. now you're serving a screen be cut Tottenham squad no just imagine a better as a unborn board now they serving your the account or more catch on clubs say on person button to munyan and tem number but when you get these two players now the omoko can your friends are Richarlison and Kudus one. Of course, already Kevin Danso on one bar my battle a branch friend Sa and so and Bisuma in Tabima Kudus assets very well. And finally, Chairman, Chris, you should agree with me, say Aquana is almost permanently free Barcelona team. Chairman, oh, and your friend is saying, why quite couldn't they? Nyamo center back na Aroho. No be out free South America winning Bobo say they say a problem. He's a scam. Because anytime you acquire any man, champions or them, what but I say he's not ready to change consistently or committing mistakes. What about Umiti Arsenal? What meeti PSG? What meeti City? More chairman, ever Champions League non but then onye intelligent enough to play ball na airborne. The names of ball right back or yeah, you even issues a free. But we are this coach airborne. Chairman, I really think so. On your player bit to make a move forward into a movie. Ebi or bit to make call Juventus. I want the bit to make a very good money. But me yourself, so Mama Garcia and mom chance to play. Other than that, I think the Barca game 3-0. Chairman, no, I was disappointed. Say after red cards 2, the nanka the goals should have been many. But it was our Colano. I mean himself so feeling. I feel we goals in the bed also. And assist one assist and a go. Who's a baby cry? Yes, so much now. Still okay, me pan. Me who be the player? Yes, so much now. Not so watching. And send you on who nam Susano to me. Yes, I know. I think so. On your honor or making sure so the Nyoma Begua when my chama is going to go. And I think say Sunderland Monday team are surprising me. And Arsenal so no. A good win for them. What about Tijani Rendes?
I mean, amazing debut. The guy was just amazing.
City to play.
City to play. But City team no. Agwane is show.
But team no boy.
Agwane is say.
Jama opposition
no count.
No. For last season and all City because last season only the 16th. Oh. Only the 16th. Teams like that, they no crown. I don't say team I
go my VR is allowed.
Tijani Rendes was amazing.
Yeah, he had a great debut.
Say Liverpool 4-3 Haaland so we raised and internet say Joe Carlos was so no man. Oh the hat trick has started in them.
Anyway, and the Leeds and so everybody against Everton. So and there was another game in the La Liga and Elche and the Real Betis. So boy, a number of games and the Trabzonspor and United your dear peak Pokal games, your Coppa Italia games, then you know the one some and so Abba.
Yeah, this sports presenters are Nancy, but so question will be to some pride. I see, master, in terms of sports, this man with the different levels with the sports, or the more fresh memory with the fresh news.
Okay, yeah, but fear near Baba Chef is some so now in say teams are doing their preseason. And as we go through the preseason, games and then programs, near the updates near Mamo. Games no they're not in fact a ceremonial game the Homo World Cup 2025 Homo World Cup between Accra Heartful and the Kwandu Heart of Lions. Heartful winning by 2-0. Now you very highlights they are Trent and team now which on Bamiyahu said in this city Accra Stadium fans not turn out in the bad. Now, aside I don't know, Hearts of Oak, if I don't second goal, no, but I want for debate is was it offside or not offside? And Max was always my truck where you say it's not any offside.
And I agree with you.
Any offside. And you better why? You better why? It's a Trent at the end of Toswa. Now who said goal no Isibaye and how? In fact, it was a great finish. And normally, said some of these finishes, you need strikers with a lot of composure to score. Now, not Darling Paul. Okay. Okay, Darling Paul, another one Cross Stadium.
Yes.
Nice one. Net to say, 10 out of 10 bad.
Yes, nanya bad at all. On say proud to this game no. Omo ye lot.
Nanya bad na can chase Nansen. Nipa Nansen.
Nansen
nanya kura, but I said nipa kakra boy. Nipa ni obe blis ade by fans.
But na ye. So as for games here recently supporters name. But and if you crowd, so they compare last year.
So say you be me meka. Trent person why perfect. We were kicking ball no ball. So we kicking ball no look at Hamza. Now, or your one in his half on to the offside. Unless across the center line. Only the defenders of Pandu out of Lions all right.
Yeah.
But Onyantra the center line.
Yeah.
That means he's onside. Trent to also and offside.
Also say I say what's center line. And so we lead opponent now. But on
28 that we checking you.
28 Wednesday week. 29th Thursday.
Okay, Wednesday week. And masa unima de na mengoka unima de enya 30 masa mobium ka 30 mimi ka Thursday uzu dona
next week Thursday
darling boy you gra sembenya ase unim uzu vim ode kana 29
next week Thursday
appointment bishop
appointment mo bi uso aso ye visa contact visa unji visa bi na obi away appointment abo obi go appointment 29 who say Thursday I think Friday the bakono visa no ko kwa go be visit Canada no pastor usika ro have you anyway on the 28th and Asante Kodoko national supporters elections ebaso na between Chairman Ben Secretary and Chairman Solomon Ofosuare na omumienu nyina no Kodoko ye debate on the YouTube page ni Kodoko up no be atimi bi amo bi aka ne nsam yenti anu ansa na yakomidi mafo aso ye emra Chairman Ben Secretary ka de ono so ba obeye ede ama Asante Kodoko.
I have pencils down which I will let my supporters know. Point number 1, I pledge to unify and solidify our supporters. I mean by foster a united front among all supporters groups. I will celebrate the diversity whilst reinforcing Kotoko identity and traditions. I will promote peaceful support and sportsmanship. My point number 2 is effective communication and transparency. Under 8, I will ensure timely and accurate information dissemination. I will encourage open dialogue and feedback for our supporters. I will also uphold accountability in all operations. My point number 3 is fund welfare and engagement. As part of my pledges, I pledge that I will establish welfare scheme for our members. I will organize training and leadership seminars for my supporters. I will recognize and reward outstanding supporters during my tenure. My point number 4, as my pledge is youth development and involvement. Under 8, I will involve younger generation in supporters activities. I will promote talent scouting and development. I will provide academic and career guidance, development, and support. As part of my pledges, I will mobilize resources for club projects. I will enhance match day mobilization and atmosphere. I will promote official club merchandise. Point number 6 for my pledges, strategic partnership.
Okay.
As part of my strategic partnership, I will attract sponsorships and strong media relations among the supporters and the club. Creating a clarity in.
All right. Said Tiano no yensema chairman of Ben Secretary editor Emra Okasano. Yeti chairman Sulu na yenko medimafo na yengo fa honsem no na I don't know what's this date now
Ose
date now when you are
Mete so talent den but say the management eduma say we supporters we ntina mentiase ntina mse mentiase e be ko ba be chemasia because those about
me jawaje na am
about talent that say be o talent and the management eduma but we support the talent and supporters in better team no more
let me say be on the management moments for players I'm identify talent no identify no catch
the core duty na nkasa no nye talent identification
okay yete chairman solution there na okay ye ntoso
Page sekitafo we asimi na bedu wanim na bede hye papa beboa madache ye ni ho a enchirima abemu se ye de fapem papa esi ono ma ba tubi atoaso enu nti ye to ba ma me na be ye national chairman na me bedi sekitafo animu a me ne management a sa be na se management bi o baba bia ade a mehu ni se be hwe bo na me ofie edunan na enhwemu a we try to go so mo hwemu no e tire se o mo hwe ball baba sports stadium a o mo fie wo from 35 years we pop participation for the free wa na me go say transition last 30 years no ya man kwala ne kwan amo ma hwe ball ya sha kwala ne kwan amo ma ni anye kotokode ho eti ya nya hwe yi a yen ye be free wa ko no yen nya obi amo mo me hye kotokode na mo nye kotokodwuma e don ti me ba me ne man akola bi o won fie du nan ekopin fie du e na afi e ma o kwa no ko hwe ball baba sponsored do free enipa de odu wani hwe de bia woti e na afi de bia o ye no e be ye suban.
Well, a few excerpts from Kumasi Asante supporters election debate. A course weekend in Nyasam last Saturday, no. Young comrade on some Bania Babe recap is a preseason, no, said the call. And so Cape Coast Kotoko both 2 games against Neat Soccer Academy and against Black Emancipation. Kotoko winning the first one 2-0 and the second one 2-1. And then so Umbabo 2 friendlies against the Bushra Dwarfs and the Vipers in Yanso Cape Coast Umbabo and in Yanso move pay some team here ready for the upcoming season. Captain Sambo Nela Kasa the Hon Samoba Yibiti and some Safudu Kuzwaka Rashid Smala former Kotoko player and also Akosra Omo Cape Coast and some of the 2 guys the Beba Chairman Solonso Koho and some of the 2 telling you any room medium of Fonso preseason said yes he call you coach Brian Tanko so I train komo and also had Honsam and Yinabe Baba and Sanano young Medima for Herbal Hospital na young coach Chinko Yabasi Bibiabo Code nice one young Roman Medima for and then Sabena Odebre
Ebedase Niachia Etiefo Yina Medima for Herbal Hospital Dr. Time that so say we be an upon aye crado and why I heard you my dear money dear untimi san Medima for Herbal Hospital enko baby so we share abaso bodia hodo ayadia e kekako be 40 international any Ghana ha empeni force de onim to ono ne ade ni gina twonno ano nti Medima for say oh how e wo yade mu afabra Medima for Herbal Hospital doctor was say yen krapoma emfa maso ye hope mprenu ene entena wheelchair mu ma home prenu the sentina yarifo yari ni Medima for any Medima for Herbal Hospital ntatia case doctor no ena moten nka doctor say nka nchete for ne adofo say 21st September enche na aba ne e beto draw no nti wa bottles so door so no fabra na bejo kaki wenye bia GTV baako na fa kosi dem aja oba TV so anu ahwede bi enu nyina bo wa obenya mmone anwa aba abedi enti boaboa oto anu na fa kokumase anase nkran na doctor ene wonka ne said de waka ne pepepe na yen yetumre echesi ya yenye nde ena ye be start enti Medima for say ayasa bia ye dru apomuden ho ne ese eche wachade no eye Medima for Herbal Hospital udru nkran poku ase a o se wo kɔ mayira Medima Medimafo Herbal Hospital eho ena be unu Kumasi so atwuma ebuakwa agogo be hu Dr. Time da so na so say o won tatia case abra yenya labs yenya scan ahodo na yenhye baby kra yade no efri ba na yenso ano emfama nti na wo bacteria and fungal infections a etimi ye nipadua ma betimi adwonkwa efri wonsam na Medimafo ho yade efri ni gonorrhea na ni ase de pa so so ne so no antu ase a betimi atwa wawo entutu wona se ohun se enso bi furu ba bi bana burning sensations ahodo ne HSB no de eno de ensunsuanso e chese wanya infections na the infections ni ye woni padua mu no Medimafo na etu ase enti fa ode ne corner doctor emfa time ni bi ento so fi say entatia case so ye oba enioma nhyeda nkoye e wo system ni mu a eye Medimafo wa ohwe se de japade na se aye na imo number bi asa na se meme bi wo mani nhyeda nje ho no so Medimafo se fabra enti candidates chlamydia no fa Medimafo Herbal Hospital na doctor entu asiema wo se ekro wo nipadua ne yafununim anasa wo bo ano de broni ato ni din ulcer na epra wo na uhuna mane no Medimafo Herbal Hospital Dr. Time da so ebe kwatia anasa obetu ase e de amount if say se otena ho na ulcer ne dokro sa na ntimi ni di ya mani padua no efon so ifri ni dua so obi hu a os a maami anasa papa e obeka se wanya yade bi akode wo yade bi Medimafo se menka ncho se bra na yentu ase ma osisi ade kronkron no e Medimafo na etu ase kire se wo sisi no djuma wudidi ewo dada sitina mu no enya asam ketoa so obekọ wadjuma so betena se long hours car long journey na atim we ye banka ye teacher wo gina wo de so utu wara tu wala sa masonry ahodo chese nneoma bebre ba wo ye no Medimafo say ede sisie yade ni bi san beka wo sisi ne ho enti edra na dwo a wo ko amu san na wo je ho because wutimi na eye wo ye tutu Medimafo say menka ncho say fabra na 30 minutes meduasa yemfa bi ntu sisi ne so ne mo anasa ya wa betena mu no enti mi free ho emma say na be ye edra na dwo a kofo bo mo bo ade che wie no bo de na dwo sipo na watimi abone sade ese na efata Medimafo say wo ya anemic na wo emojare yade a Medimafo Herbal Hospital de bia na mojare na are area ekohene fa Medimafo se fabra na ye nhwema office basa na ebre ewo so de bia na unipadua na bre wo ho na wakoma ehwinhwim fi se moja ne enye enough sa akoma ne so na supply moja na e pompi nti basa na de how ababetu nipadua ne so Dr. Time da so say fa how ni nyina bra na ye hwe mojare ya de ne emfa mawo wo eti de ya de awanum ato a wuntimi ne die so Medimafo ho de owo koko ya de enko Medimafo ho doctor se be ma o prostate ho nsem ama Johnson sam entimi ngina so o ho no ma Johnson ase bi ba o ho ase emba o te ho no ma o tim se o ho do cross obekọ akọjo nso obekọ no na fia bi pressure nhyeda nim ebi wa de moja di ekire me pa chompani force ekeka funu ne ekeka madam pan se o di Johnson sam ne ho agro na se prostate no kokram betom na e de friend cancerous ne bi beye na ebusua ebetimi adwo nkwa na afri wonsam esi a wo ho kwan sa prostate no entimi ma sperm se ma usimen mantie basa na se wo fa yakra na wo nte hwe Medimafo se menka ncho se fa bedan ne emfa time nto so na watwi mienu ye mo prostate ne ho ban ma wo se de be ya bedu mensem a change because o ye nhwe han na se eye eje ne ho ana se jinsem ho aye be pai na ya show rubber Medimafo se basa so de awa oni baby a wo begina esitwe ya de na tew so a Medimafo Herbal Hospital o se pancreas na e produce insulin no enya adwuma ye nti e basa na end product anuane a ye de fe no glucose no ntimi manage enti Medimafo se o pesa wo de ye adwuma na break it down food na manage na yi nkakra de man say energy na fa Medimafo Herbal Hospital enti wa sitwe ya de ye type 1 diabetes type 2 diabetes no Medimafo ne regulate manage ma enkwotena nkwa check wo de no now numbers ne ye double na jampo ebi so de na e single but ya na eteba form ni nyina na ye dangerous enti Medimafo se fabra na fa time ni bi ento so enu akire no pressure ho nsam ye regulate manage wakoma no eye adwuma kwan be so wo de na ye adwuma bro so anase enru ho Medimafo se menka ncho se entna ho emma wuntine mu nsisi ma akoma no emfa force mfa moja mfam adansa srade enchechire no emfa ni padua no ho ema akoma ni moja ni ntimi emfa mobi wo so ani moja no emoye dududu a entimi enane na afade ni mu ye na ema akoma ni adwuma bro de wo se yeso midima for Herbal Hospital Dr. Time that so say pressure ho nsem ne manage regularity said the omudro tenten no bra na tie ne sa pepepe na wo sa wo de ne ye fa bra ne emfa brain bi ento so na waka cho say na hwadi die enu nsuo no mu ye because broni say ne ewudie no sa na nipadua ne beye uma nipadua ne junk food a ebebo dondo wo ye funuma ma wasa ma atani nipadua ne ntu bibi a wani entimi sedanye ho enti entina environment bi mu enhwehwia neoma entwetwe neoma bi nko mu obo hono ma neoma bi a yasa agu pepa so yesi aduro ne ehwia ne enwansi ne ebo wo abusua we mu nyina daache ne binye nsunsonso wo kidney ne so Midima for say, who honor sisi achine ayawo ya continuously who de wonye afa ogu nso a na yi nka na nso ni twa huro awon keka bi te so skin na say me pacho we mu nyina ye kidney sunsanso na bre bi te so a wa ye adwuma onya adwuma o da sori o wona yo wa bre enti mbajo kidney ne je ne ho na ebe faili na akotese ese ama kidney failu ana fa komidima fo ho ne yem pass ma office ho de yade bia no ye to ase pass ama timidima fo se men kan cho se kidney ho nsem no eye na wotwe miensa fabra ne manage emma se de beboa wa mo atena se adu nkwa na me fi se afidi kase so da no enya asem ketoa ena ho sikasam no so wankasa wani tua midima fo se eye stroke a fabra Busuafo yade bie ni wo a eba emonkae sa wo sori gina ho na tim sa wo tokofa asa wo fa gene da bia agene onsa wo ho na epoapon odo na si for ma tim sa wo so se girigirigiri because emoja ni ntimi fa ho ye bakasa na nsa che omidima fo se men kan che se eye friends stroke nyuje yade no e na ebo nkae wano kasa maye anu ni ichim Oh, hon mass when your blood vision when you as a falling face as a fabako a jiagu midima forces sorry in tem na bra midima for Herbal Hospital officer oh now yen hamas a stroke na be boy bowa ne kono edne yen kan plane enchira we nti se wo ho na se oni padua no ensesan ye bi ba mu atu American tem na pa no aduro eye midima for Herbal Hospital e ho ne ye bibidro krogen eye adwuma ma yade no etimi ekọ na danse enkofo die no so abedi bi abusuafo enye bosrem kan na enye de yate ne eka na emom de ne ehunu ne ebedi eche di adanse ebesi sabre no amanfo yade amidimafo yamenam ne so esama omo no esawani ensa okakere doctor say infection say ye nompe obi wo ho ani no mpene mu aye ha akokwa afise mu nro ni echim ne srade no awewe nto na mai opoli a bonse na do mpeni mu abu midima force fabra yen show infections aye no mpeno obi pedro nom dodo hwenye no no wato awe APC ko de no wo no me basa na uno mpene emu chim ne srade na bewewe enti e basa na ebu midima force sasabro so ba tritis ahodo a beye wa huna manema uchepe ujonku sa wa chibremu ne nkasa ne ye ne ya no fabra midima for Herbal Hospital na doctor Fabrento so ye be ma wo low sperm counter sorry ko bi ntem so na wabo adwuma na che de dada wo ma o ye oba so na pa wo a awaduro no say enye wibi na kotua bi na sabi na emom ye nom eye suspension answer syrup onum gu mu a na anwumre onu kunu hia nyinsan ne ba betua ne ka because o ba untua ka print midima for se men kan cho say brana yemfa time ni bi ento so ne mo asa kwan ne so ebusuafo yesa akapma ye bedwam me masam de hu hia fisi edi ne mpa so di ne dem wo de ya ese krenyon ya airphone ketekete da bia na etwe ko infections aka no ma neoma nse danko ye midima for Herbal Hospital Dr. Time that so say sa neoma ketekete aye peche se kro kokoche na ekoba na enmu adwuma no yemfa anya hwe enti na afre ma na omo man wizo de ne mo mmere dodo midima for say sa opedi agina so na enti ne bia so na watim say yes ade ne ye fantastic na ye tetrete na san ye pipiripi bobrobo kakraka kokroko tete brane ese by kesin chacha o zen chacha bie hu watim say de edam no eye fine ye guy ankasa ba bia boma midima for say eye 5 days na fu amakoma kunum o say enjo hu akinye sorry brane fa time ni bi nto so enyarewa hodo abeye wo a wonhunu ba bia mfamfa no sorry ko midima for Herbal Hospital doctor say ni mbuku special appointment she an won crying they went me and can catch no normal ho aduro na wanya hwe kura no si dem ho na hwe de ekoso ho na wankasa yade na ankasa betu akọ midimafo se numbers no 0244 77 42 82 0244 77 42 82 0500 72 7215 0500 72 7215 0500 72 7215 Midima for Herbal Hospital Dr. Time da so frɛ na eni ni nkombo na nyarewa nyina no eye ntatia case ewo Midima for Herbal Hospital yɛdamasema mo monitor a ahenewa yɛde besi andi.
It's a big privilege, Kumasi Asante Kotoko. My people, I'm really happy. That's why I'm here. And I've been following you guys. You are doing a fantastic job. So when I heard you guys are here, I said, no, I have to come. And say hi to you guys. It's been a while. And also at least to give you some small gesture. And I know that you guys are preparing for the league. And also the CAF and other organizations around. I want to come and wish you guys all the best. I really miss you guys, everyone, the team and everything. And I see you guys are doing a fantastic job. Yeah. So I'm just urging you guys to keep it up.
I have pencils down, which I will let my supporters know. Point number 1, I pledge to unify and solidify our supporters. I mean by foster a united front among all supporters groups. I will celebrate the diversity whilst reinforcing Kotoko identity and traditions. I will promote peaceful support and sportsmanship. My point number 2 is effective communication and transparency. Under 8, I will ensure timely and accurate information.
I said, "Tafo we are seeing na medu wani na bede share papa bebo amadache yeni wa enchimba abemu se ye de fapem papa esi ono ma ba tobi atoaso eno nti ye to oba ma na be ye national chairman na me bede achitafo ni mu a me ne management a o sa be na se management bi o baba bia ade a mahu ni se be hwe bo na me ofie edunan na enhwemu a we try to go so mo hwe mu no e tire se o ma mo hwe ball baba sports stadium a o mo fie wo from 35 years we pok party for the free wa na me go say transition last 30 years no ya man kwala ne kwan amo ma hwe ball ya sha kwala ne kwan amo ma ni anye kotoko de ho eti ya nya hwe yi a ye be free wa ko no ye nya obi amo mo me hye kotoko na na mo nye kotoko adwuma eno nti me ba me ne man akola bi o won fie du nan ekopin fie du e na afi e ma o kwa no ko hwe ball baba sponsored do free enipa de odi wani hwe de da bia woti e na afi de da bia o ye no e be ye suban.
Okay, can trust we na you find some banti we yen sir say the two I mean the two of them in the race Chairman Solo and Chama bin sache omumienu na pray yes jumadi no onim se gaka top 4 no wiki ana se e dey share so den na gaka top 4 no na Asante ko captain Sambo Neil after omo pre-season e koso Cape Coast so say ojire se top 4 no so kwa babu omo pa mo prepare very well for the league in Africa.
The top 4 is a very big competition and with a big history. So we are using this to prepare our confederation. BVN, they are good side and play against them too is good for us. So we are always ready to face any club who come in front of us. So we are getting ready for all of them. Sometimes they know that you can lose, you can play draw, but you have always to put on your mind that you are going for a win. So when we play in every game, even if it's a friendly game, every game that we are getting to play in our mind is just a victory.
Okay, I'll say board so win the draw and lose no wom de na mum omo de omo dream no match bi omo bo omo target nyina no victory eno Sambo Neil Kumasi Asante Godoko captain ninsama ode atudwa no na so say o hwego go team no pass say pre-season omo ye ball training omo ye ni bibia na obetimi aka and say confidently say Godoko good team Also, very good squad.
Very, very good players, and they have good quality. And as we all know, when you are getting a chance to come to Kotoko, it means that you are a good player. So we are enjoying to be with them, and they are good players. It's good for us to have him to the beginning. Now we will go to the end with him. He's a very, very, very big coach, and we all know the quality that he has. So we are enjoying every moment with him.
They are enjoying every moment with the coach. I know I am in some no. Yem free Kumasi Asante ko kwaswe na yemra yemra mo mediama because almost preseason koso omo Abidjan Côte d'Ivoire hona omo preseason no. Na coach Ibrahim Tanko, was it so far? Their preseason is going very well.
So far, so good. I think we started last week and had a 2 friendly game. We played 1 draw and then lost 1. Of course, preseason games is there to try your players, and I think everyone is responding very well. So we still have, I think, 8 to 9 days to wrap up our trainings camp, and then we move to Secure Cup. I mean, the team bonding is really very good, and that's the reason why we go to trainings camp. We have to get everyone on board, and all the players are responding very well. And yeah, like I said, the fans should expect a different Mediama this season because we are in, and honestly to win.
Well, also fans, more expect a different Mediama. The upcoming seasons almost in check up and also basso and a Honson Simianti. Nina Honsam no, and an only size of football or couple, a legend of the club Danquay, also a share house of a team and all boy in has team we are on the top 4 now. They can win the top 4.
I want to make my with star performance I you and then say on the one there on with me because this is a team level I also be fighting for the position. Yes, we make my someone to man you could maybe one price Yama best stand this year. I'm a supporters no would be a bubu almost as and I have one who playing this now I feel the brutal. It's we have almost 1, 2 and 3 defenders central one and the ball one also who said already a damn quick. Who be so
okay, tell me a damn quick in the and somehow Doga can see a one who feel and be so I don't know. Maxwell, Bremena, yeah, rapid things up.
Omon take things seriously. Mema omon beto abano emfan joki. Chama, do you know why? We enkomo pa nra ne siye. Me kama adwuma. Enra mete baby sa to aduane ana medi. Bayre. Na bayre no run
now can komo pa odi you can
yeah me ka akola ki to ne bad boy ne bet na me nche. Obet na no say Bramax. Crystal Palace ne Chelsea match and score you saying. And I'm busy say how do you know say Crystal Palace need Chelsea but also at the previous day the chairman NOT on TV so more but and a Danny Trimsa. Yet you also say Nra Barcelona share 3 and Obobo Rafinha and your mom share goals in. So this is what I did. Them says an Ghana or team bay, no so Ghana team near or near Bia. And I'm say it's who name Ghana team quickly in a small boy back boss Kotoko. And I'm saying the heart no cause crowds of folk or more. Chama if you run me saw mumbo other Ghanaian teams na account or more to H almost started Senegal, no mabo Madagascar, no mabo in a missing no. Chama, what it means is that the future of your game near bleak. Because the knowledge and color more class 1, 6.5 and 6 years, Chama, no to me a show as far as the English game is concerned, and as the foreign game is concerned, a massive. And to them, besides, I say, wait to meet to us the next decade, 10 years or 12 years to come. A day in a busy. And to quickly say more to about for your friends and supporters, winner. You bet me mobilizing people to come to stadium, very, very key. Because that is the soul of the team. They be a meka say me, nanko for them in Gaju, but I know correct. Chama Ghana team and easy cry kotoko. Do you know why? The owner of the club is not expecting the team to bring in money. What he's expecting is that the team should dominate Ghana and be competitive in Africa. It is not all about say, this is yes can be ready, maybe you two for yes can be no. But wherever so can be to help the team grow, the chairman obey. So what makes it so difficult for people not to be able to manage the team? it means that there are certain things that we are not doing right. So, Osha population Kumasi. Now, Osha the number of people or you share Kotoko gamer, it doesn't tally. And so they should make sure that whoever has the best of plans to making sure say you bet me are getting people to the stadium any idea here. Mr. Chrisoda Menga, yes, I said at the time he failed in that direction. Went to me and Chinipa Amba Park. But with that said, Saturday, Mr. Menga's strength was that they are making the Korogo team perform well. Said a go for to me, Abba, and it's so. Chamasia Bobo and Nipanja. It's always a problem. And see, for me, some share ideas on me, they are to no be idea womb. Dependence on Mobanon Bay and Quadia. But me solo, you know, you're very key on making sure that and Kolankra, yeah, they when they will get to know the clubs and also follow now. Very key because if anybody has said, say, in the past 20 years, when Uncle Fokra pay ticket to stadium, or when you be crying, I say, or more bemebuno, and there's a one say ticket that people don't go to stadium. And the major work of the Kotoko supporters, they say, our supporters and Arsenal support, other support will not come and watch their games. Or more than or Mosha Madie. And the game says, yeah, when supporters any parker, it take a certain sign away. And every team or your big beer, your first news or your big supporters. Because Oko Simbani younger man, chairman, or more ye trainer, nipa bear 3, 4, 5,000, 8 to me 10 years to even the training centers at this stage, almost on daily basis. And clearly speaking, I was see a chin nipa at the copper by hook or crew, that thing should be done. I'm not saying they be on first game nipa ema. But if you Africa, if things go on well, on bet me they are started from that side. Because when Mr. Bedmans Akrabe take Kotoko was in the same situation where people were not following the team. But because of Nyoma the good and Nyoma Oyen, and people are now following the team. Dr. Che time we also saw. Say after Mr. Pokunti move free the supporters were not marrying to the team, but Dr. Che Musubaya African and Nyoma 1 2 the signs or Moyeno yenga supporters into the team. So what I'm trying to say is that we need to look at how the supporters will be back to the team. And I mean, say, or my a lot of research, but I know, say, on the Solos part, meaning, say, there are a lot of research on my as to why people are not coming. Giving us the data as to the age bracket of people on Mary born, it means that the future is bleak. And clearly speaking, whoever the best of ideas in making sure that people will come back to the stadium, that is where we need to go. That is the first instant. And so when people start coming to the stadium, no, my dream but team, the census it will automatically grow. But where people are not coming to stadium, what will be the motivating factor? So with saying that, so chair management say they should make sure South Africa we are the bear turning point because South Africa J caps and president caps and the euphoria bidiaba. They need to build upon it and make sure South Africa at least they will fight to get to the group stage. When that is done, I'm really sure say for best starters or member back a follow team in making sure that the team will certainly come back because me who big team in this world all Bobo and the supporters any park. But him say be baby they say we a big team but all Bobo and the supporters any park I've never seen it. So that is the basic thing we need to do in making sure that teams in a bit to me perform. I had some folk there. I was happy with the way they play, chairman. And this season did and to me my house answer Sunday. The question is that why beam? Because already the baby of free bar, Wako, Denmark, coaching, coaching, Kotoko, coaching teams are all areas of Osansokrats are there as coach. Into all the area of coaching, the chairman or your expert, or what guys in the assistants in also have what it takes to even coach premiership teams. So this season, clearly speaking, Didi Obeyeduma, and I can see it's a heart, sorry. Because no more bond like I said, I can't guarantee whether or not they are winning the league. But I know say we did, Chairman Nyoma bet to me so epic. So clearly speaking, Kotoko we show them very well. And I think so be a distinguishing. But at the end of the day, the policies is
okay, Christian.
Yeah, policies in Ubenya. I say o convince supporters in my policies in the day. At home with Chairman. We grew up supporting clubs. Before you realize, now supporting Barcelona. Because if you are team, Ebia Unianum Peninfo supporting Barcelona. Kijesi Benomode Basa Jesse. Argument, Team Benomier argument, Barcelona. Ombasha Bola, Barcelona ball. So you grow up knowing Barcelona and loving Barcelona. The next generation of air supporters in Urban. Chama yebe wakono wan hwa ye nya kotokone aso folk supporters wu. And kwala na Urban. Majority of them do not support any of the teams. Not even a year kotokone aso nko Ghanaian clubs. Ubisa GSS ni chama opa ye nya survey CCA. Ni emisa nkrano from GSS to SS. Yemusa nkora omo fall into that category. Be 200. So omo support club bay. Me ha many nkasa. Yebenya be 70% of them one. Omega so support a foreign club.
Enti o mona said your mummy no nyina mo recognize the chairman. So last one talk about catching the supporters young no.
Anya chairman so long kwa do be wini bia no so Offside no.
Okay, chairman so na any message. On the any message.
Chairman so lo e wini a chairman. On se Ghana has no be o policy no wini na ato atwene.
Ah, intina me kan say chairman so lo message no. Ono ne de no. Obenso on the message about
chairman so lo message ni do mo bi nyina no. Catching the next generation kotoko supporters no very key. Because kakra na mo wokra no chairman gradually they are fading out. Omba kono omo mba be replace chairman supporters always say no obi ko ne be show manan hu. Kotoko supporters no those days no omo ko e de bia be show manan. We no no mo support kotoko at this time no omo ko a why na be show manan. And eso ye pragmatic, eso ye policy are intentional. So to me practice our supporters no I want to my support the club no. Nyema be na be me if any one of them approach me chama enye nice idea. Say kotoko betimi atusu senior secondary school ba ko bi na one day bi o makoye program ho.
Yeah.
Say bi Kumasi Anglican na bi amoni school authority na kasa. Ene be Wednesday kotoko team ni nyina management playing body ba ebia be seminar yebo even opokuare so mo park near a quiet park kotoko betri opokuare akobo friendly game o kotoko opokuare school mo no yenwie no na obenya enkrofo bi omo student no school mo no a omo support kotoko. So identify senior secondary schools na you intentional about it every day bia every year bia no yanko one secondary school in Ashanti region yenko program honum yento books na yeto no ye de kotoko players no edi eno pictures ye book ready e kire yentama student ya nya intentional about how we want to recruit the new set of supporters na me say the next 20 years to come one enya supporters are supporting both kotoko and Hasufuku. Now the basic responsibility of a supporter group is say dear na moye abua club no in terms of supporting beer no chairman I was saying say yebo game no aba stadium say yebo game pa na stadium number 1 team na nyesika number 2 ubetimi atena fie unko e game de ba this can be call but team na lose atmosphere the entina na say teams be back Kumasi baba as on board normal akra on board normal because baby or one oba no who difference between baby or one baby Kumasi na oba obesi akan bi white here be no nya a fast track no kotoko bogma first half no ma wi
early 2000
first half 3
is year be angaza early 2000 year
203 fast track fast track the chairman who rested in one atmosphere no kwa ma 2-0 down. Bainei obi free baby memo baby edi no oba chama atmosphere no Kumasi Sports Stadium no enye different from baby o free ba no so they feel relaxed comfortable and play ball bi opeso bobia etino obi obaya kotoko support bia no the primary responsibility ni say sa attendance na chairman eswati no e dey na all year to bring it back o come here you've made a promise. Once you are elected, no, the omomo to abama no can hold you accountable to your promise. What's a democracy? The time debate is very nice. To answer, me kura mi hu bi da o. Say e be to abase na omo nyina ko debate. I say clubs ni nyina ombe choose supporters no based on election bia no. Chama mo nye debate. We ye debate ni wi a. Chama it will be on record. Asema o ka bia no. Chama e record ni ye that o. ye elect who ya the wakano, then the supporters are then going to hold you accountable to your own words and hold you to a promise. O say obe and say the next generation of Kotoko supporters yaje ya twama we are now going to hold account then so na be kwa unya say the man o say enipa me hester hebo yenye data na ma wo o ba ye no de na wa ye improvement abana say mai then we hold you accountable. You know, but the next thing is what can we wie no omonko radio so they should talk to the supporters. Now I didn't tell muti omo never to abanu we policy na wie na and go down am one tiasia you may have the best policy but abayan to abama because omuni policy no it after debate no chairman solo chairman oben search there go down talk to them momonti policy na chi no mu how obey implementing no ye the man we are them ye so be ye nya ba give you me mutuma abawiama na makoje de oye ni na de ato every year bia na meteke we waye we unye wa feli we are going to hold them accountable to their own ways.
Okay, over to Biana.
Debbie, set me boa to me boa has. Now I election 7 to be.
But say where you be to be. Where you so be to be an one any another mean to be register be. By you'll be more humble to me. You'll be more humble vote.
You are the only one to
vote.
I don't know.
Minimum vote to be. But you also better your vote call www.fabucensus.com. And I can register as a Kotoko member. Paid up. Okwa utia no choose car with ya busumi bia e da bo asante kodoko ehun ya pa okay
okay betima ko ties car pa no ma beto bai president mo
asande
census we as
from me
bebe is a house ko ties car pa ko to
minim bi ase obato
bonye ko to ko
mi so try I am invalid.
And you're not invalid. What Jessica? Why register?
And
they come how to book I had there Omo copy message amenya sisi a phobia. Rohan has sent
Masters, Ubi engineer. Okay. Body there.
Chisco Goma is a great show. My good and precious. Okay. God bless you. I truly adore you. Phobia. Fully focused. Okay.
Has about friendly match.
Has about friendly match.
I don't pay your match 5. Or match in Kuma Academy 5 CCA.
Has to folk.
I omo play more minutes no more move crowd. And then almost so Pubi man. Omo you game now has a 5. Omashe Inkum Academy.
Say has
no pay association.
As them say omo jam.
7-1 back. Omashe trainer. And omashe 2. No masashe we. 80.
Oh, you have got a cash. Message has a cash.
Did it Germany?
As on me as there's a has.
Did it Germany what you do no say club or coach Kotoko. In terms of Serbia uncoach division 1 club no. Club wa
coach premier side
wa coach Kotoko. Waje double akotoko enye bi da wo mabakosim.
Okay.
The first time akotoko je double year 2013-14 season under the stewardship of Mr. Pokunti, the leadership and akotoko je double. Waje 2 league titles and a twaso. And no aso no or they has against
waje 2 league and bin sida.
There be so waje league plus FA Cup. E bin sida.
Okay.
And also aje league mienu.
Okay.
2012, 13, 14.
Okay.
And if you also know, Kotoko, Aji League Bakope. Since I did the league, no card, the number
after Bogunti, say a year.
Omaji Bakope, no one a year, Nane.
Okay.
Bogum, Ejian. And the 7th Homo Kappa has Ajini 72, 1997, 2002. 2008, 280 about the cap because was have a buffer for, and now be dancing here 2 goals against Olympics, and I'm 2019, and I'm last year, and this year, so 7, and I has and not trophy, Nika one has yet he has no imagine 121 trophies, chairman. 121 trophies. Kotoko 126. The difference near 5. But not did Jaman in Timmy Bashir for crowd in coaching career. So about Kotoko na bas was good near dear. Omasia and Nakawa 8. Afena did the Asha Bash 3. Bash Ashan 5 times. Now draw mu games move. But Bashir Ford versus House of Folk 26 matches in all competitions. And then House of Folk has said the 10th win. As I now 7.
Okay, now how the work they go match
yeah, and actually week and week. Yami Adoma Sunday and I will come already. Okay. Has under 17 and then Kotoko U team no. Kotoko Shoma trainer. Ye Hamza name coach Ututi and goalkeeper Eric Niba, former goalkeeper, as a goalkeeper trainer. On my finisher as team no cry 3 or none said one. Anthony Dua, Techi Addison, first half. Nah, just say,
first half, now 3 goals in your about first half. Cheetah Cup.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And has him Korana as a win to me. Okay, 2005. Time I'm a Tureni Haruna Juice Mubako. Asare original pay or cap. So guys are cap on. Oh, Kumasi. Oh, guys, return. Now, say Kotokoni has never known Debbie. Yes, you had a dream. And will be adding you team by Haruna Juice. I'm a Turesi has 2 days. Ewo Babaya Sports Stadium. And now 2011 so now a 10th anniversary for May 9 disaster no. And so Kotokwana 20.
Okay.
Kojopoku Junior Eko share has 1 ewon cry. So and then so no under 17 has U team no and team Kotoko U side and so.
Okay, Andy Garcias. Ya the above for me bana adewe about the bias and some so be phone bi chechi ya nam de $1 o ja se mo de. En ya phone kwan so na esa de no. As ga phone so to go ten ni phone $1 chechi. Em so mo chada esa na esa de mo scan mo zum ni kapre. $1 na de jo yechi $1 u de checha munyi. What the bomb say them on the kata fuji kakra de chechi. Sa no bi mu aka obi sa say scabe ya na e de ade.
Me so kra me na asem ni nya transparent. Me ya to fie. Now as a nya transparent be asem koto de andi de ane no.
Na mo dis mo de $1 chechi.
Ai. Me kra de me de best na me de.
Ma so man nyina e bia de man ma mo adwo nya mo de bu so mo yechi.
E bi de fake.
Na mbese mtete I don't know $1 we yechi.
Oh there be say wo.
I don't go to case yeah $1 aye. Wo do mo $1 to.
On say $1 near the adisa no sakura ya na ni value ti ya na dia.
Unya $1 100 anya $100.
But eno value no enye te say $100 na ebom no.
Enya no credit.
Ena ha do mu ku.
Chrome ha na ni ta value.
Wo si da bi we.
So what sisa eno sisa ba be $1 no. Chrome $1 also. The same value. Enya emfa ho na yi so.
But Jama o ma me de 8 years ne ozo oti.
Madam Habibata forcing. Madam Habibata.
Yes.
The legendary.
Yes.
Oh yeah, a member of the
on a founding member of Black Queens.
Yes, Black Queens founding member.
And on no time na Satan no about 20 years. On say 45.
Yeah.
18 August. And as at 1963 no.
Yeah.
Na just uram to the 20th years ya na 65. And team Sibemi and Sakon no say on beso use no Ghana League. I'm command the DK resist or Barry or beso obebo Red Republicans or Sajefu own club. And Great Ashanti so ope Kotoko so ope nti ene ye mo ba bia mo Ghana League ke bia ko ye example Ghana say oba obebo mema league ono so na secondary school John Kennedy mo ene ye Frimpong Manson ekoye on ma Frimpong Manson be defender.
Okay.
No onye defender o si so ball be United atani atam nyina ne school Kisco eho ena ono na ti school no oba besia no ko Germany ba no akọ tables ni ade omo ne balls omo sua ade nyina no kra no na ade aba enti table tennis so chamo the whole Ghana on na number 1 table tennis obi anu ono so na the first all African games you born in 1965 ye organizing 1965 for Congo Brazzaville wa ogugu bia ko 1965 ono na second best athlete javelin and a 100-meter race near ye overall Nigeria ni na ye best athlete on the second best athlete into 2 Minika de Mangana 1965 they've made in all African games our Brazzaville
Madam Habibata
Madam tennis or to
Habibata
or ball
yes
oh yeah 63 on the ama team super zonas na mass nka ho kra na otimu na ha adwene pa ono na hyase e de omo ba beje enu case mu na ne ha.
Wow. Madam Bata, happy birthday. And Unim Sawa Mavi Bata shared the same birthday with Thomas Boachiajimai, Tom Kruger. Tom Kruger, you see, I'm going to say Tom War Virginia. Yes. Thomas Boachiajimai from Mrs. Rose Boachiajimai. I was here, we say Thomas Boachiajimai. Happy birthday. Tom, and I'm sure also on your cassette. Now from Fradumu Kwadumu.
Yes, we depart be of
Thomas Boachadman.
Post to the 331
Tom Kruger.
Tom.
Who's that Tom? Young Pa, means a crown. Now, only some senior, I'm senior school.
To the floor, Tabafu.
I saw your friend be feared the Agata. Yes.
Nathan Adoyentafo.
Thomas Boachadman, Tom Kruger. Happy birthday from your wife. Mrs. Rose Boachadima, I'll see and wish you a happy birthday. Yes. And so, and far, and mano. Okay. Andy Garcias. Why you are not as well? Tell your couple will be a view. Even the 50 years also, we I
just say be free South Africa, but the problem South Africa carrying some diash.
And I said, okay. Not the brother, the another day. Yes, a pound, so
Oba you could $10, $100 no.
Anyway, I have a for the runner. Yes, sorry, so. I'm